Hey everybody, this is Nathan with AMR Creative, and today I wanted to share with you the Kondor Blue Cine V-mount battery plate for 15 millimeter rigs. This has regulated DC voltage, and you can adjust the angle in this. So what do you need one of these for first and foremost? Well, a lot of rigs today, a lot of cameras, don't necessarily, when we're hooking a bunch of accessories to it, the batteries can drain pretty easily, especially in mirrorless cameras. The batteries are usually pretty small. They made great strides lately, but sometimes you need something that can power for longer and also power a bunch of accessories you have in your kit. This does all of that. Okay, granted that you have V-mount batteries. So right there you can see the V that makes up the V-mount. You stick a big, however many watt battery, they come in a bunch of different wattages, like 98 watt hours, 150 watt hours. It all depends on what you're needing. And it also has a bunch of different options on the battery you can use. Kind of the same thing that this has as well. There's a bunch of different plugs along the side, so depending on what accessories that you need, you can pretty much pull it off with this. So I got this I have an A7S III and I have an FX3. They use the little NPF Z100 batteries. Okay, I also wanted to power my Ninja V Plus. I also wanted to possibly power my Sony dual receiver with it. At some point I'm probably going to get a video transmission, wireless transmission system that I want to power. But all of those things take a lot of power, and especially when I'm on a shoot day, I've got multiple different batteries that run each, right? The monitor runs a battery, my audio receiver runs a different battery, my camera runs a different battery. That's a bunch of different chargers, that's a bunch of different batteries. This streamlines it. I pop this on, I get the cabling I need, how I need it to go to my accessories, and they are powered. Depending on the size of the battery you put with it, you can go for hours. Okay, so it mounts right down here. If you've ever seen the 15 millimeter rods, so that'll kind of go down into your by your tripod a little bit, down by your tripod plates and everything. So this will mount onto the back, and you'll have your DSLR here or however you want it. But this is adjustable, so you can even undersling this. I can move this up. I just need to get a screw in there to loosen that, and I can put this up, and then you can have your battery under the back of your camera if you need back weight or whatever. I like to have it upright like this. I really like that, so the weight and the gravity is going to hold the battery in place a little bit better. So that's really cool. So okay, battery goes on, battery comes off. Remember, never force. Always figure out a way, and that's how you get the battery off, right there. Okay, so some really cool features with this. We've got a D-tap or a P-tap, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is right there. So you can put, a D-tap, or you can have a D-tap that goes to more D-taps, depending on how you want to do your power outage. Okay, and then on the side here, we also have a 12 amp DC barrel. We have a 5 volt. So that's a pretty small voltage there. So you kind of want to know your accessories and what voltages it's going to pull from, because you could damage your other accessories. So you got to be knowledgeable about that. But that's what I like about this. We already have shown you 2 different voltages, and there's more to go. Okay, so down here we have, it's another barrel adapter. It's a little bit thinner than the last 2 I showed you, but it's either a 7.4 volt or an 8.4 volt. And it depends on where you move this switch. It will select what voltage it is. I believe with my camera, this was one of these, I think it was the 8.4. I haven't used this in a while, but it was an 8.4 voltage that my camera needed. So that was really cool. It's exactly what I needed. So I had a specific dummy battery that had that thinner sleeved barrel. Comes out, the dummy battery goes into my camera, and it's powered off this V-mount. That was special. That's really why I got this. On this side too, we got a 15 volt plug, another barrel adapter. And then lastly, charging port. I don't really use that one. I haven't really used that one, but once again, another bit of flexibility there. Overall, really cool design. It lets me use 1 or 2 batteries a day to power my monitor, my camera, my audio, whatever else you want to put on there, a light, different things like that. As long as you can get the cabling and you know your voltage, this is one powerful tool to add to your cinematic arsenal. I highly suggest you pick one up.